So, anyways, yeah, I have lots to talk to you about. I went to the Grammys last night, and I went. People were like, "Why is he there?" Well, because I go every year. They invite me. I was supposed to cover it, and also make sure you guys have the thing from the tribute that they gave for me, which was just overwhelmingly positive, and I was surprised. I'll show you guys that. But I also wrote something on Substack this weekend that I'm gonna tell you about, and that is when I said my grandmother used to hum around the house. This was, and I was born in the '60s, so this was during all the tumult for the civil rights and King and whatever. And she would sing, "Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. Gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching up to freedom land." And then there was a verse that said, "Ain't gonna let no jailhouse turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no jailhouse turn me round. Gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, right up to freedom land." So this is what I have to say. F off whoever you think is going to stop me from reporting. I'll say it, fuck off. If you think you're going to stop me from reporting, if you think that you are going to stop and diminish my voice, then you have as my grandmother would say, you have another thing coming, because that ain't ever going to stop. Talk to me then, Congressman, if you will, about the First Amendment and about freedom of the press and why he's been attacking the press forever. It started with, it started with fake news, and then it became enemies of the people. And now, obviously it has gone on before that, since that, to having people's journalists' homes searched, to arresting journalists now, by the way, all of whom happen to be Black, by the way.
Yeah. Which again, I think is intentional, not accidental, right? He is targeting those who he thinks will send a broad message to people, right? About, who's on his side and who's not. So I think that's a part of the strategy. A, B, so much of this is just so deeply un-American when you talk about trying to prevent people from peacefully assembling. Sending masked agents in unmarked cars. You don't even know who they are, to snatch people off of streets, to kidnap Americans and others off the streets and hold them without a hearing, without habeas corpus. I mean, that was actually one of the reasons why the colonists rose up, is because of British soldiers snatching people off the streets and holding them without hearing